welcome to Sing Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless week ahead reading update for you. So what that means, Virgo, at time of viewing this video, whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, something should resonate for you. So I'd like you to do is only focus on those things that do. Anything else, just leave it for another. All right, let's get started. Today we're using that Zodiac 108 deck. We're going to grab you 3 cards out. These just help clarify the actual general reading with some persons, places, dates, seasons, timings, and events. So let's see what we got started here for. We got the spring card coming out for you, Virgo. Spring is all about that new moon energy, the maiden, within 1 to 3 months as far as the timing goes. All right, so we definitely got some energy there of Aries, Taurus, and even Gemini at play here with that spring energy coming out. We also have it coming up here, friends. Friendship, group, soul tribe, a third person, contact, relate, networking, showing up, hanging on, meeting in person, social media, interpersonal relationships, togetherness, and friendliness coming up this week ahead. And then we have the kerosene coming out. All right, Virgo. Virgo, this is about aggressive, acceleration, ignition, determination, fuel, encouragement, sustaining, powerful, stimulating, volatile situation, provoking, watching out, unpredictable, as well as combustible, propelling, and hot. All right, very interesting week ahead for you, Virgo. Let's go ahead to the Graham Smith Waite, the 1909 original circular edition deck here, and we are going to pull you out 6 cards for that week ahead. Now, I pull out 6 cards just to ensure that everybody has something that does resonate with them, but it is going to be 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 cards for the middle of the week, and 2 cards for the end of the week. Set that deck aside. We'll pull these closer and do just a basic reading on these 6 and come back and clarify a little more detail using that Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. At the very beginning, look at this. We got the King of Swords holding back here a little bit. King of Swords energy is all that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy coming out of that air signs about being concise, clear, not a lot of emotions. It is practicality, logic's coming into play here. Now, Virgo, you could be experiencing some of this within your own natal chart, or it could be another's, but this energy characteristics is about, really taking your time, doing your due diligence, researching till you really are sure of the facts before you make a decision, using practical logic rather than emotions as well in your communication, being concise, clear, and communicating to others so they understand. That's all being held back, though. It's not forward progress here. So there's this energy of decisions being held back a little bit. Maybe now the King of Swords does take a little longer to make a decision because he does double check to make sure they got the facts. So that could be at play here, but you don't want to be too long on it because then things communication doesn't flow, and then we end up with this. The Five of Wands, conflict, drama, chaos. Now, this could be a family, this could be a work, this could be just amongst your friends, but there's definitely conflict and chaos coming in at the beginning of the week here. And there is, need to be clear and concise with that energy from that King of Swords energy. The beginning week, like I said, there's conflicts here coming in. In the middle of the week, we got a tower in forward progress here. So it's probably stemming from this chaos in the beginning of the week, and we're moving on. And this seems to be is moving forward. So this is something that is unexpected surprise. It's things are getting shaken loose. So this is an opportunity. Many will look at it as a challenging time, but it's actually an opportunity. It gives you a chance to really look at things, shore up your foundation, stabilize your tower, so to speak, before progressing forward. Because if you don't want to keep building upon something that is really unstable, you really want that forward progress. You want to make sure it's stable, it's secure, so when you start building on it, it's going to endure the test of time, right? Now, the King of Cups energy is here. It's in reverse. And King of Cups is usually about diplomacy, but I'm seeing this with this tower moment happening and this conflict at the beginning of the week. There's a lack of diplomacy here at the middle of the weekend moment. And the King of Cups normally is a very compassionate, understanding, diplomatic king. He calms the anxiety and stress of others. very watery nature signs like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming out into it, but this is in reverse. So the King of Cups energy here at the middle of the week, out with this Tower event going on, is being held back. There's lack of diplomacy. There is a lack of emotions, and so stress and anxieties may start to rise and become overwhelming, not only for others but even for that King of Cups, who's usually very cool and calm about it. But he's in reverse. He's holding back. End of the week here, Virgo. Look at this. Two of Wands energy. Now, this is progress. This is actually, okay, it's time to map out your future. This is time. I got the world. It's limitless possibilities. I've I'm looking out at that horizon. Look at all that nice yellow sunshine, joy, success on the horizon, and strategizing, mapping out where do I want to be. This is goal setting time energy, and is decision making time energy too, regarding growth cycles, expansion, moving forward, new projects, new endeavors, new tasks, mapping out the way to go and where you're going. And we do have a completion cycle. And this is a painful one. It's one of the most painful tarot cards in the deck, and it is a transformation card, similar to the death card. This is like the caterpillar. Not necessarily death. It's a completion, ending, and a new birth, a new cycle transformation. It's the caterpillar climbing into the chrysalis and rising up as a coming out as a beautiful butterfly, not remembering the pains of the chrysalis and the certain words and stuff probably feel like you've been stabbed in the back here at the ending here, this completion, this ending. But Virgo, the fact of the matter is, this is a time to rise up. This is a time, look at that dawning a new day. Dust to Dawn card. It's an ending of a cycle, and there's a new cycle on the horizon, and bringing that joyous sun. And there you are, even here. You see it on the horizon, mapping your way to it. You may have to go through a little bit of painful realizations, and when you're gaining this clarity and insight of this closure. But and that, like I said, we did in the Zodiac 108 have that kerosene, as well as just friendships coming together and whatnot. So let's go ahead, clarify this King of Swords energy at the beginning of the week for you. Yeah, King of Swords energy coming out. It's about the home front here, united, coming together, being clear and concise about the home front. You may be seeing 1111 synchronistically repeating. Take note of that when it happens, Virgo, because that usually is an angelic message, symbolism, saying you are on the right track. And so think about what were you saying, doing, or thinking, because that is the correct path forward. You are trying to keep things up in the air, multitasking, but that's creating this emotional flux of highs and lows. As you can see, the ships in the background are trying to keep from tanking and capsizing in the emotional flux, and they're just bystanders. So you're going to have to eventually make a decision of setting something down so you can specially focus on one thing, and then you can focus on the other at different time intervals there. And that's going to bring about the most joy and success. It's just facts. And with that King of Swords energy, clarity, communication, concise facts coming together. The sun is about new beginnings, new starts, a new birth, happiness, joy, success. Indeed. Now, like I said, there is this energy of conflict here at the beginning of the week, drama coming about, and there we are. It is about completion of a cycle, a major arcana. There is a Queen of Wands energy coming out here. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine energy. Now, regardless if you're male or female, as I always say, tarot is neutral on that. We all have feminine and masculine characteristics. This feminine queen, very creative in solving problems, as well as charming, charismatic, the social networker, passionate, as well as, just inspiring, motivational, stepping up and really expanding upon things, knows how to make things grow. Now, there is some strategy in play. This is about not being fully transparent, perhaps, Virgo. You're leaving some truths here, but you're really protecting your chest. But you are moving towards this Queen of Wands energy. Now, whether this is you're protecting yourself and you have this Queen of Wands energy within yourself, or this is with another. But this is definitely a completion, ending. It's creating some kind of a conflict and chaos here for you, Virgo. Now, that Tower moment, we're clarifying that. And like I said, that's in a 4 forward it's going to come in quick and fast because it really topples over quick here. Yeah, and you just want to get away from the stress, the anxiety. You're pushing off that shore looking for serenity and some solitude here, Virgo. There is that Five of Swords energy. You got to change the way you communicate, especially during arguments and disagreements. It's to find a winning solution. A strategy here is to create a balance. And we got the Five and the Six of Swords here, and it's all about reducing the stress and anxieties, pulling away from it, maybe agreeing to disagree just to reduce the stress. And look at this Page of Swords energy coming out here. Now, this could be actually a youthful child with the Aries, the air signs like Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, or this can just be a possible lesson being learned. The Page of Swords comes in as kind of that student energy of gaining knowledge and learning lessons, so to speak. So there could be a lesson being learned here about how to argue and disagree to reduce the stress and anxieties, and that part of that lesson is coming because this Tower moment is occurring here middle of the week. Now we do, like I said, got that King of Cups energy, and King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy in reverse though. So there's no diplomacy here. What's going on? Yeah, things have been unbalanced and is trying to make things a little more balanced, fair, and equitable. We even got this fair and equitable justice, Libra energy coming into play here as well. All about creating that balance for the goodwill of all. The outcome is goodwill of all, which is always a good thing to get. And as far as soul's journey path, and following your guiding light here is what's needed. So we definitely, need to turn things around. This Tower moment's coming in, shaking things up. Diplomacy is not being had, so emotions are running a little bit high here in the middle of the week. But really tap into your guiding light. It does look like a fair and just outcome for all is occurring here because of this. So let's continue on because you are here mapping out your future, Virgo. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, yeah, having faith. Look at that, starting a new journey. Faith is at hand, stepping out, having faith, and there you are starting that journey forward. You got Eight of Cups. Things are going good there with Eight of Cups energy, but you are following your new soul's journey path forward, seeking out that Two of Cups for that completion of 10. And Two of Cups is about a vow, a commitment, and dedication. So you're trying to find that commitment and dedication of the Two of Cups, that contract that will help balance out. And there, look at that, Ace of Cups. And once you get that 10 of Cups, you can begin this level up and start this brand new cycle of overabundance of love, affection, compassion, overflowing there. And so that's what you're doing. You're mapping it out, trying to figure out what you're doing. But now, of course, completion sometimes, the endings of tens can be suffering a little bit here, especially when certain truths are thrown at you and take you by surprise. But Virgo, we do have you keeping your faith because a new cycle is about to begin for you, and you even got a good news messenger coming in here. Look at this Page of Wands coming up here. Now this is a youthful, invigorating, developing energy of passion or a project or a new endeavor coming to play here. So there is this energy coming in. Good news message is coming, and it is about that tower. That tower is a good news message. It's gonna reignite, a new fresh start, a new journey, a new endeavor, a project at hand, and it's communication. Via however you ever communicate, this message is coming in, this tower information is coming through. It could be emails, it could be text, SMS, however you communicate, phone calls as well. So communication coming in fast. Though some of the communication, like I said, this Tower moment, it may be painful. It could be painful to hear, but you're definitely getting through it. And it's just, hang in there. You got to show up for what's going to be happening here, meeting things, in person, as well as, just new ideas following your path. And things could get explosive. It does show here with this things, provoking, volatile situation. But, definitely you're going to need these Tower moments happen. You have the free will to turn things around here. You can be more diplomatic and pull things together, and the goodwill and outcome, fair and balanced for all. We've seen that with that. Now, Virgo, let's go to the Sacred Soul messages. Your sacred soul message for the week ahead is anything you lose comes around in another form. So Virgo, opportunity, choices, and that transformation at play here for you in the week ahead. And once again, anything you lose comes around in another form. So Virgo, let's grab you one spirit message as well. And your spirit message is you are not alone. Virgo, we are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone, Virgo. We walk right beside you. Take that as the spirit message for your week ahead here, Virgo, as well. We have the Chinese 5 Elements Oracle. I'm going to grab one card from here, and then we'll wrap this up by just reading a message from heaven and the message from earth for you. You have the fire rabbit. Look at that, Virgo. Welcome the Muse. Now, the Muse is number 4. The Muse is all about, tapping into that more playful side of you, really welcoming it to, maybe tap into that child, reflect, contemplate upon the past, childhood energy, but get excited, get inspired, want to tap into how were projecting and mapping yourself for the future and where you wanted to be, and not look at things as disappointments or setbacks, and don't stubbornly refuse new cups that are being offered to you, that new cycle of cups coming your way. Definitely grasp onto that and move forward and progress on your own unique soul's journey. So the message from heaven, Virgo, is with yin fire in the heavenly frequency, make joy your first priority. Cultivating inner joy is hard work, Virgo, but once you've found it, well, it will lead you to a cycle of positive changes. And as well, the message from Earth for you is create space in your daily life to simply honor the muse, the essence of the rabbit. Yes, indeed. Be patient. She likes to show up during meditative moments when the mind is idle and the heart is open. Also, rabbits, a sign of fertility, as well as, some of that abundant passion making time. So take that as it resonates for you, Virgo. We'll catch you next week. Bye.